It's working. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is going to be bad, I think. What is up the world? Oh, what is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, back with all the Mods 6, ladies and gentlemen. The new and improved, redesigned super spawner that no longer breaks the game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we almost broke the game. After we did that on the stream, we really almost broke the game. It was pretty close, and decided on stream that together with the community, we would take a look at trying to figure out what was the best way to use a spawner maxed out with Apotheosis to get as many mob drops as we can. Now, there's other ways to get stuff in the pack. We could grow it with mystical agriculture. There's Woot, which I haven't really got into yet. There's different ways to get mob drops in different manners, but I really wanted to play around with this design to see if we can get a spawner maxed out with Apotheosis in order to get as many drops as we could. And I'm pretty sure that this is good. I don't know if it's the fastest. I can't claim it's the best. I'm never going to say anything like that, but it's pretty GD awesome. So just to let you know, there's a couple pieces in here I haven't seen before. Cyclic, wireless redstone transmitter. We have that over here, and that's allowing me to use a lever to turn off the spawner and turn on and off the spawner, And then the player damage traps, I didn't realize that they stacked like this. So we stacked them up inside of there, and we had a lot of mob drops to deal with, so we added a couple of the item collectors. They weren't coming out as fast as we'd like, so we put a bunch of the logistical transporters into our ender chests, added some soundproofing. These blocks help to deal with the noise, and then put in experience pylons so we could get all the XP out of the system as well. And I'm going to show you what it's like right now. I do believe we've been changing this up with eggs. I think we have creepers in there right now. Let me go ahead and pop down over here. We'll turn this bad hombre on. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting a lot of essence. Hold on. Let me turn that guy off. Let's go ahead and put these back into the system like so. So there it is. If we're not using blazes, the system actually doesn't lag the game too much. With the blazes, I think it's because of sound there's an issue. Some particles probably as well. But they cause quite a bit of lag. But look at these guys right here. Just pouring out like a fountain. It's so freaking cool, man. And all the player damage traps are able to handle it. Oh, we are getting a little bit of lag there. The player damage traps are able to handle the load and kill all the things super fast. We do have some backing up that happens inside of here. It's a little bit slower than I would like. I kind of want it to be instantaneous, but it's pretty close. And we don't really have a problem with any of them filling up. Also, check this out, you guys. If we pop over and grab our fluid grid, we can take a look inside of here. This is our experience going up. Oh, chink in the armor, Ted? Oh, is it full? Oh, whoa! It might be full. Hold on, let me take a look here and see. Are these guys full? No, they're not full. The experience is going up. I think that our fluid storage might actually be full. So we can't really see what's going on there. We could pop inside of here, though, and take a look at gunpowder, for instance. Look at that. Just climbing. Ah, amazing. And then the catalyst glands. These guys, we need a lot of these for some different things. Lily pads of fertility, etc. And they're going up quite quickly as well. So it works really, really nice. So I think we're going to do this more than once over here. I think there are 3 mobs that I want to go ahead and set up for these spawners. One being the creepers. I want to do blazes, and also I want to do skeletons. They're going to be the 3 things that we use this system for in order to do the spawning. Now, one of the things that's really tough, player damage traps. If we take a look at these guys each take a phantom membrane to make 3 of them. And it's insane. There's no way to get phantom membranes in this pack besides from drops. Now, what about capturing and the eggs and all that? So there is a phantom spawn egg, and I do have capturing 7 on my sword, but I spent multiple nights sitting here killing phantoms, and yeah, I haven't got 1 egg yet. So we haven't got that, but I got a lot of membranes. I have almost 400 you saw just there? Almost 400 membranes in the system, so we should be able to make a lot of these player deals, and I have 197 of them right now. Now, what I want to do is get all the things. Oh, it's going to be night. We have day-night cycle. So we're going to get all the things together in my dank. I have some of them. I have some glass. I have some soundproofing, but I want to try to get everything that I have in this right here set up in the dank, and then I want to try to use the copy pasta gadget to just build another one of these exact systems. So that's what we're going to try to do next. Under cover of darkness, we're actually just going to try to do this right now. I have a couple of blocks over here. Let's go ahead and pop these guys off like so. I got to keep making sure at night we're killing as many phantoms as we can. But what I'm going to do is pop this guy right over there like so. Let me just go ahead and anchor that. And I'm wondering, is this how much space we want in between each one? I feel like that's perfect. So I have a huge amount of the stuff in my inventory. Oh, it looks like we didn't copy some stuff on the sides there. I mean, I think this should work. Let's go ahead and try. Ladies and gentlemen, look how amazing that was. That was easy mode, man. Super, super cool. So now what we can do, I mean, we have some things to add. Oh, you know what? I didn't get these guys either. I think I just missed it a little bit. So I did put some of the stuff in my inventory too. Those. Let's grab those guys. These, the lever. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of that stuff out. That can go inside of there. So pretty close to the entire thing. I just got to get it set up a little bit better. We only really need one of these Blue Network receivers with the wireless, so we can just run some cable down the sides and then set these up. Go ahead and throw, I think, the blaze spawner inside of this one. Add another control, the redstone transmitter. Get that hooked up, and it should be GTG. Alrighty, second guy's ready to rock and roll, and then we should be able to just go into our copy pasta tool like so, and yoink. Ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, it moved the spawner in? What spawner is that? It's a pig spawner. Dude, hold on a second here. Let me take a look at what's going on. Our sound's going to be muffled. Let's go ahead and turn that magnet on right there. It took the spawner out of my inventory and turned it into this. Oh, no, dude. I think that it actually changed the spawner into like a regular. It made it into a pig spawner. That's super weird, man. So the copy pasta gadget undid like all the stuff that we had done to the spawner, because I'm pretty sure this is the same as the others. Like if some unedited ones. So if we take a look at inside of this guy and go like so, yeah, it is, man. They're the same. So that stinks because we had all sorts of stuff and things in there. I'm pretty sure we can recreate it. That's not a big deal. And then this guy's going to be for Skellingtons as well. So we can pop that guy back down inside of there like that. We'll just have to get some sugar and clocks and all of those things. We do have to do a little bit of work getting the rest of this setup down underneath. With our item collectors and stuff like that. We'll pop those guys off of there. I'm going to go ahead and get all three of these guys up and running, and then we got to put a building around this bad boy. I do believe she is ready to rock and roll now. Skellingtons. We have creepers over there. We have blazes right here, and here are our three switches. Now, we could set this up to use refined storage detectors to automatically turn these on and off. If we needed bones or blaze rods or something like that, gunpowder, for instance. But I'm a little terrified of this thing having some sort of an issue, so I don't want to leave it on all the time or have it accidentally be left on. So I'm going to just do these guys manually. And for right now, if we take a look inside of here, like gunpowder, we have 20, almost 30,000. Blaze rods, we have 20,000. Bones, I think probably a little bit less. Yeah, only 17,000. So, and really a lot of this is actually for things like these rib bones or those catalyzing glands. Those guys are what we need to craft a lot of the items that we're looking for. That's really the big reason. So I do want to give this guy a test. Let's go ahead and make sure our magnet is turned off and pop over here. Let's look at our blazes. There they go. They're dying. We get a little bit more lag from blazes. You might be able to see. I think all the items are being picked up and put into the proper areas. Let's go ahead and turn that guy off. There you can see all the stuff and things are going in. All the XP is being absorbed. Now let's go ahead and test the creepers. Looks like those guys are working. Feels good, team. Everything's being picked up with that as well. Everything looks good. Now let's go ahead and test the Skellingtons. Those guys are spawning in up over there. Now, they're taking damage from the sun, I think, as well. But we're going to go ahead and fix that here in a second. Like so. It actually probably makes it work a little bit faster. Now, these guys, some of them have armor. And some of their armor is actually quite beefy. So it takes a little time for them to go ahead and get killed. But it looks like all the items are being collected up there as well. And that looks really, really good. All right, so we're going to button this up and put a building on it. But before we do that, I did want to show you a couple other things that I was working on really quickly. Over inside of here, I made a huge amount more of the lily pads of fertility, and we put a little edging here of nether wart as well. You guys take a look at this. Look at this. With these new lily pads of fertility, first of all, you can maybe see there's a little bit more lag over here now, but then also nether wart, 105,000 nether wart since yesterday. Oh my god. And then the most fun thing of all, you guys got to see this, man. Hold on. Let's go ahead and squirt up over here. Pop this guy down right there. All the particles, all the things. If we use the watering can on this now, oh my god. You can kind of feel it definitely creates a little bit of lag. Oh, we lost the lily pad up there in the corner for some reason. And there's a couple items that don't get picked up by the item collector right along the edge right there. But this is freaking crazy fast, you guys. So I turned off our crafter, by the way. We're back up to 171,000 essence in the system. But yeah, this thing works super fast. It's fast enough, in fact, that I do believe I could probably take out all the nether wart. I mean, 100,000 nether wart, I just don't think we'll really ever need any of that. Let me go ahead and just squirt our magnet back on like so. I do believe it's probably going to be a good idea. Let's go ahead and pop these guys off just for safety's sake. I don't even know if there's any reason that we would have that much in the system. And then if we need more, we can always get more. Oh, also, I made the dye. So we have the dragon egg seeds now, remember? And then I made the dye seeds. I don't know if you guys have seen these. These dye seeds are freaking crazy cool. So if you go into the dye seeds here make this dye essence, and the dye essence, click that, uses on those. Yeah, so this dye essence makes every single type of dye in the game, and I have them all programmed into the refined storage system now. So we don't have to worry about any dyes moving forward. We have all that we'll ever need. So pretty cool, and we still have our one little Aldemodium plant over there. There's our Aldemodiums, there's our dragon eggs. And I think I put all the dyes over here. And then, is that guy a dye too? Yeah, it is. All right, so sweet. So that stuff's still going strong. I have some ideas on how to improve this. But right over here now, like I said, we want to get this guy buttoned up and put a building around it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. I have a mega torch here, so it should keep spawning down. And I placed it inside of that guy. I did add the steel scaffolding back into this. I'm not sure how much I like this idea. I'm not to say that I don't like the idea, but I'm just not sure how much I like the idea. But I do think it's kind of cool that with our bigger reactor and this spawning system, we kind of integrated the steel structure into our futuristic type design with the chains holding it all up. So it's kind of neat, right? Like, it's kind of like the whole thing is suspended by the chains inside of here. And this build's a little industrial. So it's a kind of like, you know, a bridging of advanced technologies and maybe older steel stuff and things. But yeah, it's cool and it's working and it's great. Where did that sign go? Excuse me, what? Oh, I have it right over here. That is going to be creepers inside of there. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and add those guys back there. So there's our creepers. And the outside looks a little bit better too. I put an elevator in the center so we can go all the way up to the top if we want to. And then back down over here. Everything inside of here is dull because of these sound mufflers, which is kind of neat. And then the outside looks better, I think, than any of the other buildings we've made so far. It's not super crazy. We're going to add some more detail, I think, to everything. Again, I keep saying that. We still have to add some more details to this, but I like this better. And you can kind of see the progression here. We kind of have this guy not finished, doesn't look so good. That guy, we made a little window, looks a little bit better. This guy, you know, not amazing, but definitely better. And I think that's how it's going to go. We're going to continue to get ideas as we build more buildings. But the coolest part about this is that it works. That's the most amazing thing. Oh, hello, random light. I'm not sure what it's going to look like at night, but check it out. We can get everybody spawning inside of there like that. Very, very neat. Turn it off before lag consumes our world. And then we can squirt these guys back inside of the system like so. All of this can go back in. Get that inventory nice and clean. All right, sweet. It looks good. I like it. Let's do some other stuff and things. The details of the build. I built out some windows on these guys and then decided there was one block of marble here and then some stairs, but I didn't like that. So now I've gone through and I'm removing the one block of marble and then changing that all up. So over here, like these guys here, this is going to take a long time because we're doing it like in stages. But I got to come through and pull all these guys out and then just add a stair. You know what I mean? Just that little bit, that little something extra, you know? That little special. That's what we're adding in over there. But yeah, so I finished some upgrades to this building over here. It looks way better now. That guy looks really, really good. Just a little bit of color really goes a long way. And then I'm playing around with some of these guys over here. And whenever I have my magnet on over by our amazing farm areas, it kind of crushes me. So we got to be a little bit careful. We get a lot of items inside of here. But yeah, these guys here, I'm wondering about how we're going to handle this moving forward. And what I mean by that is that over in this area here, you can probably tell anytime we remove blocks, there's just like a little, I don't know if you can see it at home. There's a little lag, there's a little jump of lag. And I can't decide if it's the cloches or if it is the mystical agriculture going ham over there, because we got that going pretty good as well. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. If we have a floor inside of here, we got to make sure that that looks good. So yeah, I don't know if it's the cloches or this guy right here. This guy probably causes a bit of lag as well. But we'll have to figure it out at some point. But just I've been spending the last maybe hour plus, yeah, a little bit over an hour, just kind of adding in some different pieces to these builds here to make them look a little bit better. So I'm going to continue. We're just going to get our windows sorted over here. Did I just hear a thing? No, I don't think so. So we're going to get our windows sorted up over here, add in our stairs, and then get this guy all buttoned up so it looks a little bit better. I kind of feel like I have a list over here, and, you know, one of the items in it, hey, dead body that turns in from a skeleton to a regular body all the time. So one of the things we have over here, I think, is build something beautiful. Where is that? Remodel, blah, blah, blah. Build a park, GDIT. So we got to do that at some point. We got to make this place a little bit more beautiful. We've been working a lot on functional, and we still have so much functional left to do. But I want to work on beautiful as well. So it's just something to think about. We'll get beautiful going at some point here. So I'm going to start pulling some more of these guys apart and just finish up the windows here. And then we'll see what happens next. Starting to look like a base. Now it's starting to have a theme. It's starting to look like a base. I'm into it. I like it. It's cool. All right. So we got some of these buildings up and running now. All of these spawners are working. A lot more work to do on the main base, but that's not necessarily... Well, actually, you know what? We can work on that today. Look at these guys. These little guys look good. They're not bad. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. All right, so over inside of here, we started working on something the other day. Down over on this side, I've got my Infusion Altar up and running over here. And what I ended up doing was using these, can I show you them? Yeah, omnidirectional hoppers. So if we want to make a lot of a thing, we can put items in these omnidirectional hoppers, and they'll go ahead and squirt them into the pedestals. And then down over here, what we did is just added in some of these pleasure plates, and then a gold chest right there that just pipes into the Infusion Altar like so. I want to add some more stuff to this room, obviously, to make it a little bit more infusion-y. But we're going to wait on it right now. Right now, it's just functional. And then over on this side, started playing around with a couple of different things. We got our enchanting table up and running here, and it's got all of the quanta and the arcana and the eternas, and everything's going good. So we have our draconic end shelves and pearlescent end shelves. But over here, I decided, wouldn't it be cool if we did like a yin-yang type deal? So what I got going over here is the disenchanter. And I might work on automating some of the stuff at a later time, but I decided, why not use some of these hell shelves? But this ended up being this big kind of can of worms. So we got some of these blazing hell shelves now, which is really cool. They have that fire effect, which is nice. And then I think I showed you yesterday in the episode, we made the potion brewer and did all of those things. Now, that's one of the reasons why we started. Can we see it from here? We can't see it. We started the netherwort farm over there, because we need to do all sorts of things in here in order to make those hell shelves. Let's pop over here to the main system so I can show you what's going on. So the hell shelves right here, let me go ahead and let's bookmark that guy and bookmark that guy. These guys are pretty easy to make. The regular bookshelves, blaze rods, which now we have a farm, Blether bricks, which I have a bunch of. I just went and gathered them manually. But the potions of regeneration are what we're going to need. That's important. Now, when you make these guys into the blazing ones, you have to enchant the hell shelves to do that. It's actually pretty easy because when you do this guy over here, when you take these hell shelves, if you just use them in the enchanting table like this, almost every one of these gives you at least Hell Infusion 3, which is what you need. So you can just go like so and get Hell Infusion 3. Then you can pop back over to your system. Like so, and then if we go into our hell shelves, like that to craft. Actually, you know what? We can't do it that way. Let's go like this. We'll go like that. You can just put these guys in like so, and then go ahead and craft those up. So that's pretty easy. We have 122 of these left, but the regular hell shelves, if we want to start making them, okay, we have potions of regen. How many do we have? Let's say I want to make another stack. Oh, we're ready to rock and roll with that. You guys, that's pretty good. So that's cool. How about another stack? All right, we're missing potions. All right, so here's the deal. This is where this is going to become a little bit of a thing. So over inside of here, we have the Bletherwort, right? We can access this right over here, and we have huge amounts. That's not a problem. I got you covered, Netherwort. Now, bottles, let me see here. T-T-L-E. Let's grab those four. Make a couple stacks of those for me. We got the glass. That's not a problem either. We can go ahead and fill that guy up, and then that should start making potions. It goes, what is it? The first one? There's our regens. The first one is just water bottles. Then it goes ahead and makes the awkward potions, and then it makes the regens. But what we're going to run out of now are gas tiers. So the gas tiers are going to be a bit of a thing. Now, let me see here. Do we have a gas spawn egg? Oh, I got 60 gas tiers right there. That should be a decent amount. Eventually, we're going to need more. So I'm wondering about, well, this will probably lead us down the woot rabbit hole, which I think we're going to do later. I think these are the only three like spawner machines we're going to make. We might use woot to get the gas tiers. I also need to see if I can get something where I don't know how it works. I don't know how woot works, but I want to see if we can get the phantoms to work in there too. So this guy's going to go ahead and make all of our potions for us. We have some hell shelves. Let's go ahead and take and go like so. Let's grab all of those guys out of there. And what we should be able to do is click on that. And then if I want to go all the way to the ceiling, how many hell shells am I going to need? Let's go ahead and go like that. Like so. Oh, we're already out. Wait, what? Did that already happen? No, there's no way. Like so. I think I clicked on something. I shouldn't have. Right there. There we go. Right there. All right. Feels good. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Not bad. Oh, baby. I don't know if I want to go all the way to the ceiling. I kind of feel like we should, right? Let's do that. We've got to be running out here pretty quick, though. Do we have enough to get all of these guys done, too? Let me un-H so we're not floating. Like that. Dude, are we going to have enough? So close! Oh, man. All right, so we just need a few more hell shelves to get this guy done. That does look kind of silly, but it's kind of fun, too. And then we're going to need some pearl essence as well. Well, let's take a look inside of here and see. Now that we've made some more potions, let's take our 2 blazing hell shelves out. The regular ones. Can I make another stack? All right, so we got 64 more. How about another stack? Not yet. All right, so very close to all that we need. Let me pop back up to the top here. If I can get up there like so. I don't know how tall this is, but it should be a bit. And then like that. All right, sweet. So that's all of the pretty much all of the shelves for this guy. Hold on, let me grab that. And then let's go ahead and put them. I think if we're going to do it, you know what I mean? I say we do it. Why don't we do this like that? And then can I access it? Why don't you give me some chiseled? Why don't we do this? And then why don't we add a chiseled top here like that and like that. So, and then maybe we'll add some blue plastic on the top of that there. It almost feels like we got to do something in the corner here too. Maybe we add in some more. Oh yeah, that might be, I got another, we need even more. Yeah, you know what I mean? We haven't really got enough yet, so let's do more. What I think we're going to do now is go ahead and start enchanting some of these guys. We just need to have some more of the blazing shelves. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few more of these going, and then we'll see what happens with this. Looking kind of cool. I started to do some stuff over here, and what I'm thinking is kind of make this look like it's stacks of books coming up. So this is very U-shaped and you know what I mean, formal as the way that the enchanting room goes. And then we just raise that all the way to the ceiling. But over here, I kind of want to make it like a staggered thing, like the books are stacked up. But what we're running into is a little bit of a problem, and that is that we're running out of gas tiers. I don't think I have any more. I had about 60 we put inside of there, but I think we're running out of gas tiers. So let's take a second here to take a look at this. Now, if we go GHASTS, I don't have any gassed eggs. I wonder if I could get some. Now, the best place to get gassed eggs is probably, you would think, the nether, but I don't think it is. I think it's the other. So let's go ahead and head over to the other. All right, like so. And then if we hang out around here, we should get some gas spawning. Now, I think they're only going to spawn in these, the biomes that are in the other that kind of look like they're the nether. I think this is where we're going to see gas spawn, but there's a lot of room over here for them to do that. I think it takes a little bit of time. I can't remember how gas spawning works. I think it does take a little bit of time. You have to be in the area for a minute. But I'm going to fly around here. And what I'm wondering is, I can actually look inside of here. We already had ghast up there. There is a ghast egg. So that leads me to believe there's a possibility that we can get an egg and then make them spawn. And if we can make them spawn... Oh my god. Now, I said we would do it with Woot, but we kind of need them today. Maybe we take and switch over one of our spawners to ghasts. Like, I think I have a lot of creeper eggs. Jeez, of course we're not finding any right now. I have a lot of creeper eggs, so maybe I could take the creeper spawner and turn that into a ghast spawner real quick. I'm assuming that they drop the eggs. We just have to find some. Dude, last time I was over here in the other, I found a bunch. I wonder where they are. All right, I'm going to look around for some more ghast and see if I can get an egg from one. And we're back. That was a pain in the butt, but I did it, you guys. I also got a magma cream spawn egg, the magma cube spawn egg, but we got the ghast spawner egg. So I want to go ahead and pop inside of here and see if we can make this happen. First, let's put our tears and that guy inside of there. All of our tears. Let me turn our magnet off like so. Let me just make sure. We have creeper eggs, right? Let me see here. Yeah, I have a bunch. All right, so we should be okay to do that. You know what? I am going to need this. Well, maybe not. Let me see here. So we're going to pop up inside of here. Like so. Give me that piece of glass. All right, like so. Dude, this could be a terrible disaster. I don't know how this is going to work. All right, that guy's now turned into a ghast spawner. So what used to be creeper is now ghast. Wait, blaze, skelly? That's not right. I had to take these off when I was doing my building. This guy... We'll change it to ghast like so. And then I'm just gonna tick it on and off. Just for a sec. Oh no! Oh, that's what I thought might happen. Okay. Alright. So a couple of them. No! A couple of them. Did it break my building? Oh no, I don't think it can because we have the chunks claimed. I don't think it can because we have the chunks claimed. I don't think it can destroy anything as long as the chunks are claimed. What if we just turn it on and off again? Okay. All right, that wasn't bad. Let's take a look and see how many ghast tiers do we have in the system right now. All right, 73. You guys, should we leave it on for a long time? Let's just make sure. Yeah, they're not destroying anything because the chunks are claimed. So maybe we just leave it on for a minute? What do you guys think? Oh, that's working pretty good. It's working maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Turn it off, turn it off. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is going to be bad, I think. Well, I'm going to... Oh, no, there's a lot of them up here. Dude, all the friggin' tentacles are so cute. They're not breaking anything. This is amazing. All right, so I only got 7 ghast tiers for killing all of those guys. Oh, they might be getting sucked up. So we're getting catalyzing glands and gunpowder as well. How many ghast tiers do we have now? 291, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn that guy back on. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Make sure if you like the video, don't forget, show your support. Smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. How much damage am I taking? 9. I'm amazing. And may the stuff and things be with you.